Hello, welcome to episode 5 of Games That I Played. This week, something a little different. We're going to try out Saga, a historical miniatures game by Gripping Beast, and I'm going to be taught how to play this by Conrad. It's a 4-point game, which means just a few units on either side, and so it should be a good opportunity for people that don't understand the game, just as I didn't before I played this game, to get an idea and a feel for the rules. Very interesting game, and I must say I did enjoy it, and I intend to buy some models in the very near future. Now the lists. I decided to play as Normans because that's one of the armies Conrad had available to demo the game, and I had a Warlord, and 2 units of mounted Hearthguard, a unit of Crossbowmen, and a unit of Peasant Bow Levy. And for the Anglo-Saxons, Conrad had a Warlord on foot. I should have mentioned mine was on a horse, just in case I wanted to know. A unit of Hearthguard on foot, 2 units of Warriors on foot, I believe, we'll soon see, and a unit of Levy on foot.
Begin. At the beginning.
And then we roll a dice 6.
So, we're about to play a completely historical game here.
Yeah.
So hell is freezing over somewhere,
Winter.
even as we speak.
Winter is coming. No,
Well,
it's not.
people won't see this happen very often with me playing historical games.
And you've grown a beard especially for this game.
I have, and I'm also getting, so I can put my stomach on the table in the true historical fashion.
Are you wearing sandals?
I do own some. And
But
I am wearing socks.
Good,
So
that's good.
it's
That's
half
good.
right.
Did you shower today?
Unfortunately, I do most days.
You're such a letdown.
I know. I'll learn. Alright, what do? We roll.
Roll a
Using
dice. It is a 3.
I'm going to roll. Oh, no wonder it was wrong. There's 2
Who's
green
the-
dice. I don't know which one's the good one. It's a 5. This must be the good
The
one.
player that scores the higher result on a dice 6 now starts the game.
Starting. I don't know.
By the way, there are 6 turns as well.
6 whole turns.
6 whole turns.
I imagine it might not go to 6 turns, considering we appear to be already neighbours.
So the first thing you
Oh, we've
do...
got little counter things there.
Yeah, these are fatigue counters.
Ah,
Commonly pronounced as
Fetweg.
fatigue. You have the nice horsey ones, the nice Norman Knight ones. Look,
Yeah.
you see, look. And I
Good
have
quality products. Where do you get these products from, Conrad?
the eBay.
Yeah. The opportunity to give someone a puff there, not eBay. Bastards.
I
keep
think
on ripping me
Sarissa
off.
do them actually.
Ah, Sarissa, yeah.
So
They
you
don't
gener-
rip me off, but unlike eBay.
you generate your Saga dice.
Alright, so 2 for the Warlord, 1 for Hearthguard, Warriors. That's
Yes.
it, right?
Yep.
And then I roll these and look at the pictures on them.
Yes.
We have 1 flag, which
That's
is
a
always
good thing.
That's one of the good ones, so I can make 2 extra dice out of that. We have some hats, always good, so I can put 1 on the peasants. Oh, so I've got 3 activations, maybe on the knights. And I can switch those for 2 dice, can I? Which
Yeah.
I have to roll now?
Yep.
Oh, a shield. I've only got 1 for sergeants anyway, so shield and a hat. Does that do anything? Probably not. Oh, no.
Don't forget things like, just so that you know, the range between your bowman and me is 16-ish inches from the back.
So that means we're out of range.
So
until
you're out
someone
of
moves.
range for them, yeah. But there is an ability to, for instance, double the range of
Massed.
bows,
Massed volley.
which requires a helmet, I believe.
Well, I have the helmet.
But you're not wearing it today.
And I can have a charge on that one. Alright, so that's how I'm doing it. So activate everything,
Yeah.
and maybe some other bits as well.
Don't forget you've got a free move as well with your warlord.
I shan't forget. You,
So-
you wretched peasant.
So now what you do is you start to activate.
Well, maybe we should shake hands.
Let's shake hands,
But
Stephen.
I will now wash my hands because you are an unclean Anglo-Saxon, whereas I am a highly decorated Norman. I paint myself, you see.
Yeah.
Alright, and I have to pick one thing.
One thing, one unit.
One sheet. So I'm going to pick these guys.
Oh, sorry. Is that was an orders thing? Yeah. So you declare that now before we move.
Okay, so all the orders
Discard
are
the
done.
dice essentially.
Oh, you've got to chuck them away.
No, the one that says massed volley, it says order underneath it.
Oh, okay.
So you say, I'm using
so
this...
all bows. I thought I would have to pick a unit on it.
Is it... It's all bows, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you had multiple levy units with bows,
They
then
would all get it.
they'd all get it, yeah.
Okay, so I've done that, and this is not an order, that's melee, and
Yeah.
the rest of these are activations.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to activate these guys and get rid of the... I assume I get rid of that when
Yeah.
I do it. And they're going to do some shooting at your
My
levy.
levy?
Because that's what your levy there for, is
Right.
to hold my arrows, because it's cheaper than quivers.
So you would think that because there are 12 bowmen there that you would generate 12 dice, but
I would think that.
But they are levy, and over there somewhere is one per three models.
So this is shooting, right?
Oh, shooting, there you go. I've
The
moved the
levy's
terrain.
1 per 2 models.
There you
Right.
go.
Oh, it
So they
stinks.
get 6 dice.
6 whole Norman dice.
And these are levy, so you will need 3s to hit me, unless there is a special rule.
Uh-oh. Is this where you pretend to read something and I lose?
No.
It's called King Harold
what
has
are
just
these
shown
called?
up.
Anglo-Saxons, that's right.
King Harold has just shown up, and it's
With-
not Hastings,
with
so
extra
we're going to do
tech.
quite well. He's
They
got a
have
machine
power
gun.
They can be equipped with ranged weapons, either slings or bows, but they are not. If they are equipped with ranged weapons, they are considered to carry shields. And if they are not equipped with ranged weapons, they are considered to carry shields and spears. In that case, they have an armour of 4 and generate in melee 1 attack per 2 figures. So that's levy. So
Does this
they,
generate a fatigue as well, shooting with them?
first activation.
Oh, okay, so
yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these guys are slightly better equipped levy. So they're actually armour 4, so you need 4s to hit them.
Alright. Let's kill these peasants. If I kill these peasants, I appear to have 2 out of 6.
2. So I have to make a saving throw of 4 up. I have made 1 saving throw.
And are you resilient?
No, these are.
Oh, so
These are-
only your better stuff is
Yeah.
resilient.
It's only the warlord who's resilient.
Alright.
So
So I've gone.
first blood.
That was deeply unsatisfying.
So you
kill,
next.
but,
Next.
Oh, it's not you?
It's all your turn and then me.
I'm
Yeah.
getting so used to playing these. You go. I
Oh
go.
yeah. This is
Well, that is a bit different then. These guys are range 12 as well, are
Yeah.
they? How far do you charge? Is it like a-
it's the move. It's so 6 inches. There's no extra move.
So I'm going to activate these guys
Mm-hmm.
and just move them up under their 6, like that.
Or you're sneaky. Is that so that they're in camera view? Possibly.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, and not that I just have to move them forward so I can shoot with crossbows.
Crossbows.
He's drunk on duty.
Crossbows are better at shooting.
Are they really?
Yes.
Well.
It's been technologically proven,
Oh, good.
apparently.
Good.
So
Okay, so activate them.
you would need 1 less to hit.
Oh, I have to actually charge to do that, so that was a bit of a waste.
But you
wasn't it?
can keep the dice there.
Oh, we're going to keep it.
Right. So when you go to the next turn,
Yeah.
you look at what dice are remaining on the board, and you can choose to keep those dice on there. But it means you drop a dice.
Okay, so you can keep what you want.
Exactly
instead
right.
of
So
getting
what you could
around
do
to
is
this
store. So for some of those orders have got pluses on them.
one. Yeah.
Um,
Alright, so I'm going to move one of my half guards here, and they can move up to 12, right?
Yeah.
Because they're long.
The other thing is there are dice that help me when I'm charged, for instance. So they're like
Oh,
reaction
okay.
dice as well, or when I'm shot. So if you're shooting me, for instance, there's a dice here that says I get an extra armor, basically.
Okay. And what's the order called?
We obey.
We obey. So I can practice that now by moving them together, even though it's not going to do much. We obey the boss man who has a club.
So we're obeying those half guards.
Yes. So he's going to move there with his club.
His cudgel.
Yes, and they're going to.
It is a cudgel of King Saint Ethelred.
The bones of a saint mixed in with the bones of a devil for extra power. Because it's like steel, you put 2 different bones together, gets a super bone.
I shall use this as a turn marker. Look, 1.
There we go. I have advanced towards you very
And
cautiously.
you have caused some damage to the Anglo-Saxons. This very silver Anglo-Saxons. So I have 2 for my warlord,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 1 for that Hearthguard unit,
Mhm.
1 for those warriors.
Yep.
You have to just believe they're there, and 1 for those.
I believe.
So I have 5 dice
Just
as
like
well.
I did. And what do you get?
I have 3 horses.
Is the horsey your good thing, or is it something else?
I don't have.
Or is it the Sutton Hoo good face that's the good thing? I don't know.
Uh,
You don't have a good thing, is that what you're telling me?
the helmet is the good thing.
The Sutton Hoo.
So what I will do is this army works kind of. It's, the flavour of the game is the difference in the armies and the battle boards. That's what they're called.
Battle board.
Battle boards. So, I don't know. I have to check. I've got to get into you basically. Otherwise, I'm going to die.
In a game's turn, I hope.
Yes.
I don't want that to be a real term because that's just not on. You know, this isn't a date. Well, it might be a date. I don't know.
Right, then oh God! Look, you're pincering me with your horsey stuff.
Yeah,
there.
I'm using my horses to run up against peasants with sticks. That's patented. No one's
I've
ever
got
done
no
that
axe.
before.
Oh yeah, I've got 1 axe. 1 axe.
Like Gimli. No, you had more than one. You had quite a few.
So I'll put that there because I think they're going to get tonked in a minute. And I will put that there. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some orders dice to declare during the orders phase.
Yep.
Discard this dice.
What does that do?
It's a horsey dice. Until the end of the turn, when determining the effects of Saga abilities, each of your units are considered to be composed of the actual number of figures plus 2. And if that dice was a helmet, it's plus 4. So essentially, for the purposes of anything on this board,
Yeah.
these are all plus 2.
Alright, I'm not sure how that benefits you at the moment.
Discard this dice. This is an orders dice. Roll 1 extra die for each of your units made up of at least 10 figures.
Now
So,
I see.
1, 2, 3. So I get 3 extra dice there.
Cannon.
I have some axes now.
That's an orky cannon.
Now what do I do?
Give them all to me. Although they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, because you have no axes on you.
Shit.
Let's put that there, because we know that's going to hurt.
Yeah, an axe will hurt. I imagine. I've never been hit by one.
Right, here we go.
Alright. Bring it on.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my levy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll discard that dice there.
Okay. You're going to try and absorb my heroic cavalry charges. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
I think they might get very squashed. And then the next thing I will do is I will activate this unit of warriors over there.
Bring them into the light. You probably can see it with the camera, to be fair. It's got a crazy lens.
This crazy fisheye.
And they're moonwalking to me as well. Look at that.
We will present
It's like
our
Scottish. They're going to bend over and...
we will
expose
present
their
our
backsides.
woad hair and bare buttocks.
Oh no. This shall not do. Oh no.
Right. The next thing I will do is I will move these Hearthguard.
Yep.
And then I will use a We Obey with my Warlord.
Yep.
To move these guys.
You have to still pay for the We Obey, don't you? The unit part of it.
No, because that was a free move.
Yeah.
That's his free move.
Ah.
So you can
So
essentially.
it'll give you a unit move
Yes.
as well. Because I paid for mine. I just assumed you did. But interesting to know. So you could put one less order dice down.
Yeah, if you've got that in your head, yeah.
And then one less
Yeah.
activation dice rather.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright. So.
So that is turn 1.
Alright.
Turn
That's a
2.
war machine turn, all running. Alright, what are we going to do now? Do we have to roll to see who goes first?
No,
this
you
turn, or-
carries on.
Alright, I'm going to picked this up, so I don't think it's that significant, and I'll roll my 5 now. Come on! Ooh, a couple of flags there.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I could do the one.
You could do the bubbling there. Yeah.
I could do the super attack.
Explode them.
A super attack.
Don't forget your flags are double dice as well.
So I could put them both down.
And get 4 dice.
Oh, that's crazy. I'll do that. Because it would seem insane not to do that. Okay, we'll get one more flag. That's not too bad. So I do need one for Storm of Arrows, which I was hoping to use.
That is very good. Because what it allows you to do is activate both units, shoot once, and then use that, and they shoot again. They don't generate a fatigue. That's what it says at the bottom here.
I didn't know that, but now I do. Don't need mass volley. Activate a mounted unit. If that unit engaging immediately the enemy gets on fatigue, that seems pretty good. I'll do that. And then I guess I'll put. Oh, I need to activate peasants as well, don't I? So peasants. Warriors. Oh, I'm only going to. Oh, I can get the knights, but I can also do a we obey. So
yeah.
That seems to be it.
Ooh, this could be bad.
Alright, so now that you've told me that cunning trick, I'll activate the Peznats.
Yep.
You're going to shoot your Peznats.
Yep. And they are all in range. Yes, they are all
So
in
I
range.
get 6 still.
Yep.
And I need 4 still because you've got special peasants.
Wait, it's the hair.
Shoot! Alright, so I got 2 again. There we
Let's see if I can save them. I have saved 1.
go.
That is the traditional.
Then I shall
Anglo-Saxon.
activate these guys. Oh, I don't know if they're all in range. I can measure at any point, can't
Yeah.
I? Ooh, no, this guy's out.
You could shoot the warriors.
I kind of wanted to.
Concentrate fire. Yeah?
Yeah, right. Oh, well, I suppose. Yeah, I want to.
Well, what you could do is
clear them out.
move. You could move and then have 1 free fire, I suppose.
I think it's only just this one guy not doing it, but it's because they're warriors. Is it
1 per
warriors
2.
1 per 2
But
still?
you round up in this game.
Oh, so that won't matter
So
that
it
he's
won't
just
matter,
out.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll shoot at the levies as well.
Mhm.
And there's what, 8 of those guys.
So they would normally need 4s, but because they're crossbows, you need 3s.
Well, I got 3 3s.
3 3s.
Trees.
And another 2 go.
Alright, so by levies. Then I shall use the Storm of Arrows.
So you activate all your missile units, I believe.
They're
It
all
says.
shooting the levy.
What a levy?
The levy that remains. I'll do those guys first,
Yep.
I guess. 3s. 3.
2 more.
And then 6 for the other guys.
Notice how I'm taking the unpainted ones off first.
Yeah. Oh, these guys don't like getting more than 2 hits.
1.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
I don't know, maybe it does. Right. And now, do they just stay there? They're not scared or anything?
No, business.
Right. Oh, well, I had to activate my sergeants as well. So I've done that.
I think that one allows you to activate as well, doesn't it?
It does. So it will gives you 1 fatigue, but I can say activate them. Oh no, this would make me activate, won't it?
Yes.
As well. So
Yeah.
and I can use that to charge them, and then I would get the bonus. Okay, so I'll do the terrified activation. These guys will charge you.
Okay.
How do I do that business?
Right. So it's closest to closest essentially.
All
First.
right, makes sense.
And then must move in, if possible, into base-to-base contact with the nearest enemy model. Each model must move to contact by the shortest way possible, avoiding any impassable feature.
Okay.
And a model may not engage an enemy figure that is already engaged by 2 of your models. So essentially, you.
Okay, so this guy will go against this guy, I think. And do they have to keep their coherency when they do this?
At the end of it, yes, yeah.
Okay.
The good thing is if you can't reach,
Yeah.
everything within 2 inches takes part in the combat anyway.
Okay, so
On
this
both
guy
sides.
will go against this guy because he's
Mhm.
the next closest. Okay, now what happens here? Can you move through your own models? If I put him touching, which I assume I have to do.
Well, you could go to there first.
Well, he's already engaged, though,
Okay.
isn't he?
Yeah, but it's 2 models per figure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I wonder what happens with these guys.
Well, what you could do is just move that in and move
Does this
that.
mean I can only kill 2 figures, or it's...
No, it just goes
doesn't
through.
matter?
It goes through the whole lot.
Right, there we go. Do you get some sort of counter attack as well now?
No,
Alright, not so good.
that's it for me.
So you get a fatigue counter because...
Is that at the end of the move, or is it at the end? What does it say?
No, if that unit engages an enemy with this activation, the unit immediately gains 1 fatigue. The enemy unit.
The enemy unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't be so great if I get
No.
it, I suppose. Right,
Right,
what
so
can,
there
what
is
can
a
I
s-
spend that to do?
Right, there is a sequence of
Determination of attack dice.
so
So I'm half guard, I get 2 attacks. Is that per model?
per model. Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. So I just have enough for that. 8.
I get.
Levies get 1 per 3 models.
So I've got
2.
Have you got your 2 inches guy thing? Because this guy,
Oh.
if he's within 2, fights, but he doesn't.
Oh dear.
So it's just those 3. So I get
2 then. Oh no, it's only 1. It's 1 per 3, isn't it?
yes.
Okay. It doesn't seem like it's very fair so far, but I'm a Norman. I enjoy that.
Let me just check.
You can reduce your attack pool to gain defense dice if you wish.
In melee, 1 attack per 2 figures. So my levy generate 1 attack per 2 figures because they're
okay.
slightly better. So I get 2 dice.
Okay.
Two attack dice. Right, then you've got this. So then the defender
Mm-hmm.
uses any Saga ability. So what's a third of 5? It's 1, isn't it? No, it's 2. Yeah, it's
You
2.
round up, yeah.
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 Right, I'm going to use this dice here.
Mm-hmm.
Discard this dice. Gain 2 extra dice, attack or defense, or a mix of both. If your unit is made of at least 10 models, gain 2 extra dice. Sorry, that was a
Okay.
separate sentence.
Yeah, so it wasn't making a lot of sense there.
So I get 2 dice for that.
Yep.
I will now also use this.
Alright, tell me what this is.
Mind you, you've potentially got 1 other activation coming
I've got
up.
2, haven't
Oh
I?
yeah.
Because I've got We Obey.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Yeah. Discard these dice. Gain a number of attack dice equal to a third of the number of models composing the unit. Which, if it was there, most of it was there.
Mhm.
So I get another
That
2
was a
dice.
good idea to murder them. Callously.
Right,
with
having-
bows. Alright, so you actually get quite a lot of dice. I'm not enjoying that now. I was enjoying your 1 dice.
Oh no, sorry, that's a shooting. Hold on a minute. Let's just do that again. I'm looking at the
Dear,
melee.
dear.
Determination of attack dice. Done that.
Yeah.
Defender may reduce its attack pool to gain defense dice.
Okay.
All right.
So at this point, you have to make a hard
Yes.
decision.
Yes. I won't.
Okay. Ooh, violent. I like it.
And then we use our abilities on the
Yeah,
boards.
so you've done it. You
Yeah.
get the extras.
And then it's attack rolls.
Alright.
So at this point, you also can, at the point of the abilities, I believe you can use that as well.
So I can reduce your armour by 1 or gain 1 armour myself, is it?
Yeah.
Or is that or anyone being shot at?
You can make. I'm hitting you on 5s because you're
Yeah.
half guard. You're hitting me on 4s. You can either make yourself harder to hit, so 6s, or make me easier to hit 3s.
What's my armour if you do hit me?
Everyone saves on 5s.
I'll make it harder for you to hit me on 6s.
Okay, so that gets spent.
I hit you on 4s, did you say?
Yeah. I'll wait for you to do it.
Kill the peasants! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got 3.
Right, I'll do that now. This is all simultaneously,
Yep.
so it doesn't matter. I have saved 2 of them,
Oh.
and 1 dies. No, I'll put that there.
Okay.
I have 6 dice, and I need 6s. And I didn't get any.
Oh, good. Phew.
Right, we both get a fatigue for
Alright.
fighting.
Yep.
Naughty
boys.
You cause 1 casualty, I cause none.
Yep.
I lose the combat. I now have to move away at least 4 inches. And I can't be within 2 of you. If I can't do that, you have to move away.
Right.
But I think I can move away this way. No, I'm not going to be able to move away. Yes, I can.
What happens if you don't?
If I can't move, you have to move back, basically.
We don't move. Come along.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll keep it fatigue there. Well, that was the combat. Very brutal.
Not as brutal as I was hoping.
Well, generating all those extra dice, the fatigue was the key to that. I should have got 1 at least.
Well, even with 6 dice, I
Yeah.
think you had. I was assuming you'd get 1 on a 6, but
Yeah.
2 on a 5. But I was hoping to get a few more myself.
Yes, on 3s.
It was on 4s actually.
Oh, it's 4s, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't. There was only 1 on you.
Yeah.
So I could use this to rest, could I? Or
No, rest must be the
The
first
first
thing
one
we
that you do.
Yeah, yeah.
okay. So these guys are fresh. I could do them together,
Mm-hmm.
and you've screened again. Or I could activate these guys again, but they've got fatigue, so that's not a problem until they generate quite a lot, is it?
What's the Hearthguard of 4?
Yeah.
Right. If you activate them again, you'll do whatever you need to do. So they could go into combat again.
But they'll get a fatigue
They
token
will
for
get
doing
yeah.
just for doing it before they.
Before they fight, yeah. As soon as they've moved, they
And then you can start
generate.
spending them to
Yeah.
get bonuses. That's not so good.
Or you could move them away.
True enough. But they get a fatigue token for that as well.
Yes.
So these guys are the levies.
Mhm.
Warriors, Hearthguard, Warlord.
Yep.
Okay, I can't kill your Hearthguard, which was the delight that I was hoping for.
So essentially, you've got what's there, and also your warlord move if you want to as well.
Mhm. Alright, so I'll do him, and he's going to we obey for these guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to engage these guys,
Oh.
which I hope can be seen.
So the warlord goes in first, and then you. move
Does he have to still have to go to the closest
yeah,
one?
Yeah.
Okay, he will go to the closest one.
You could move him the other side.
Oh, I could, but then, yeah, I'll be. This way points towards the enemy warlord. The horse is going to crap on him.
You can move him there, but...
So it's the next unengaged model, so you can
Yeah.
go to there.
Or you could double up there if you wanted.
I just want to get more in. I don't think I can get them all in actually. I'm going to put 2 on each model, can't I? I do it that way. I can get him on that one. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not sure they'll get in. Oh, am I supposed to fight with him before I move them, or is it all?
No, this is all
Okay.
1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. So it's the same thing again. You generate your attack dice. Because of the way, because this is a double unit combat.
Yeah.
I've got there's rules about the way I split the
Oh, okay.
attacks.
Warlord gets 5, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And then 2 for the Hearthguard.
So you get 8 into another 8 in over there as
Oh,
well.
I don't know how many dice, so I'll do the
Do you
Warlord.
want some more as well?
Yeah, I need another 5.
5. In the meantime, I get
How many do you get?
warriors are 1 each.
1, yep. And
So-
they were I think they're all in this time, aren't they?
I think it. Yeah, they're all in.
Try and make sure it's in.
So I get 8. I'll have 2 dice back in a minute. So this is where I should have used the.
Yeah, you get.
This is where I should have used the.
Ah, yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Did you not expect me to do that, or you just weren't?
I didn't know whether you'd be coming in here or not. No.
If you hadn't put them there, I'd have definitely gone into
Yeah.
the half guard, because I do like to do stupid things like that. All right. So you're going to give up any for defense dice? I imagine they do something not bad.
What, defense dice? Defense dice add to the saving throws.
Oh,
So-
okay, I see. That's
But
not
it's
bad.
2 for 1, so I'd give up those 2 attack, but generate an extra dice for saving.
Ah,
so-
okay. So it's not doesn't increase the rolls, but gives you extra dice
Yeah.
to make those saves.
I think these are warriors, and they're going to be hit on 4s, and there's no fatigue there.
No.
I think I'm going to give up 4 of them to generate 2 extras.
All right. So you've got 2
So
attack
I've
dice.
got 4 left there because I've generate 8.
So I roll these all at the same time.
Yep.
And you need 4s.
Yep, I'm going to direct all my attacks on the half guard.
Okay. So you could choose to do either if you
Yeah.
wanted. That's a bit better now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god.
9, sir, 9.
I might need some of those dice.
All right. I'll just remember the word 9.
9. So I have to make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves. But
You get
I've got
11
2. Yeah.
chances to make saves. And what's your armour?
It's 5.
5, okay.
I have saved 3 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 6 die, because there are only
Yeah.
9 hits,
Yeah.
right? So
So I'll just put that there for now.
you will fight at the same time. You get 2 dice. You need what?
I got 4 dice. Because I generated 8 first of all,
okay.
and I gave away.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough dice, I gave them to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I need 5 still, yeah. And today, the Anglo-Saxons are not going to.
History is repeating itself.
The Saxons are dying in their droves.
Alright, so 6-0. That sounds like a pretty comprehensive route there.
We both get a
Do
fatigue.
both my units get one as well?
Yes, yeah. And I have to run away up to 4.
Now I've got this one action left to protect something, so I'm thinking maybe protect my boss man.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. So I can just spend this to...
You could just move him around there, for
Yeah.
instance.
I think I'll have to do that, but he gets an extra token for doing
Yeah.
it, right?
At the after his move, but yeah, just put it out now. That doesn't go terribly well.
Depends on who you are, I suppose. Go ahead.
So
I've got a lot of fatigue over the shop now, but
yeah, so it is a good time to try and hit you, I suppose.
Yep.
So I've still got 5 dice because as soon as your units go that generate those Saga dice, your Saga dice will
Oh,
disappear
okay.
as well. We have. Yeah, that's no good for them, is it?
I don't know is the answer, sir.
That's the extra dice for the number of units with.
Ah, yes.
But I've only actually got 1 unit there,
It's
which
gonna
is
gain it,
nearly
yeah.
So you can see how I would because the standard game is 6 points and this is 4 points. So
Oh, is it? I always saw people playing 4.
I play 4 because that's all he's got against
Ah, okay.
with Phil. But I've got expansions for this to bulk up the units
Okay.
to 10s because this army
So you
works
need
on
more
10s.
and more guys, so knocking a few units down as quickly as possible will benefit me because you won't get all the
Yeah.
extra dice.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that, I'm just bloodthirsty. That's the answer.
You're just a barbarian.
Just like to
aren't you?
kill Anglo-Saxons. How are you going to spend these things? Oh, so you've gone for some craziness there.
Yeah, but I need to move those.
You have to be vicious, I think,
I
at
need
this
to move
point.
these guys out.
Yeah, that's
as
the
well.
thing. And they've
So
got a token
Livy-
on them as well.
Livy are those guys.
They'll go to their fatigue limit as well when you do something with them, I imagine.
No, because it resets. This is a new turn.
Okay.
So if
so
I do
that-
something twice with them, then they'll.
Oh,
get
okay,
another
so they don't keep their token over turns, do
one.
they?
Yes, they will. You can spend that.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Yeah, I see what
but
you mean. I see what you mean.
I would have to do move
Yeah,
twice or
yeah.
move and
Yeah.
whatever twice to get a second one,
I see
or
what you
fight
mean.
even,
Yeah.
which I might be doing something of.
Yeah, I imagine so. You have to kill some stuff now. There's no choice.
Warriors are helmets.
They are dark helmet.
And yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, you're enjoying playing the old Anglo-Saxons.
I'm
famed for their belts
I'm
and
not.
other useful things.
Thing. So is that a horsey in there? No, I need another axe, but I want to use that axe there. I can't do it.
I can't help you.
I can't
I can kill you, but I can't help you.
do that. They're just going to die horribly.
That's right, I did this out, don't worry. I'll make it look like you're really decisive.
Right, there we go. So no extra rolls there. I will activate my churls, which are the levy, and they will rest. It's the first thing they will do.
Okay. So they'll rest, and then if you move, they'll only have one.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I will then activate them again, and they're going to go into these guys.
I laugh at your pitiful levy. Actually, I'm going to gang up on one. I can only do 2 on 1, can't I?
I can't get any closer, so basically I move as close as I can.
What happens to the other guys?
That's
Do
it.
they all fight still? Even
Anyone within 2 inches still fights, who's not in
Okay.
base to base.
Okay.
We generate our attack dice. I have 2.
I'll have 4 only because there's only
Yeah.
him and the one guy within 2, I imagine.
Or it might be.
I think he might. I don't know. I think I can't be able to get up. I'm too lazy. There we go. You use it.
He is in.
Right. So 6 then.
That's not going to go bad.
But don't you get extra for these guys as well? Oh, is it 1 per 2?
It's 1 per 2 for me. It's 1 per 3 on there, but they're Anglo-Saxons, so it's 1 per 3. 2.
It's cake
2.
time.
Anglo-Saxons
been
don't
waiting
need
for.
cake.
Anglo-Saxons invented cake. You get woad burgers or something like that. We Normans, we
So-
have cake.
So this is an opportunity for you now to potentially use. You've got 6 of those.
Yeah.
Do you want to protect your Pathguard a bit?
And you've got how many dice?
I've only got 2 dice.
Why have you only got? Oh, I already discovered why.
Yeah.
I'll
they're-
spend 2 to get 1 extra to save
Yeah.
dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Cautious, but not too cautious.
then I go to my battle board. I'm not going to use
Well, actually,
anything.
I've got a token, haven't I? So I want to stay alive. So I'm going to spend 2 more. 2 more. I'm not going to kill any of your guys. I'm going to go for 3 defensive extra dice.
Okay.
Because you're going to be able to spend that, which I don't like.
Because I can only hit you twice, can't I? Oh, I suppose, yeah, it's just stacking it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
I want to live.
Yes. So I'm going to... There's nothing on here that I want to use. I will spend that to reduce your armour, so to make you easier to hit. So I need 4s.
Yep.
Oh, I managed 1. So you get 1 to
1
1 extra to
plus
that.
3.
Yeah.
And I save on 5s, isn't
Yeah.
it? Save twice, so I live.
So we both get the fatigue.
I'm glad you spent mine now.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
And then I will activate the Thanes,
Mhm.
and they're going to go into them as well.
Haha.
And we're going to go for the other
And
side.
now we both have 1.
Oh, he's really a bit keen, that guy.
So at the end of this combat, we don't push off.
Oh, sorry. I was the
do I
attacker.
push off or you push off?
I was
No.
the attacker pushes off.
Oh, so if there isn't a loser.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
But it's not the full move, so I'm only going to go to there.
Yeah.
Because I want my blokes to
Mhm.
do stuff. Right, they've gone in there.
Don't they have a second one? Because the second thing you did in the turn was to come in.
The first thing was rest,
Yeah. So
and the second thing, so that essentially resets everything.
oh yeah.
And then the first thing they did was move into there. They generated that from.
So the first thing they
mana.
did was rest, actually. So the
Yeah, but you
second-
don't generate. You only generate fatigue from when you've moved
So
or
the
shooted.
second non-rest action.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you can't do a second non-rest.
No.
Sorry, you can't do 2 rests on the
Yeah,
shot.
but
yeah.
Rest isn't counted. That was one.
No,
of those
that's
things
right.
that
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
happen. All right.
Yeah, so 1 fatigue for every movement or shooting activation after the first movement.
So
or
it's only
shooting.
2 of my guys now for sure.
So I get 2.
I get 4. I'll spend 2 to give me an extra defense dice.
Mm-hmm. I've got nothing to use there, but I will use your fatigue
and
to
I
make me easier, make you easier to hit.
And I'll make. So I can make. So you hit me on 4s because of that.
Yeah, but
Whereas
you
I
can
get
make yourself harder to hit.
5s, and
Yeah.
you're still 4s.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll make myself 5s.
Right.
Yeah, a pattern of defensive plays coming in here. Oh,
1.
You've still got 1. And I've got 2 attacks on you.
Yep.
Needing 4s. 1.
No.
And I've got 2 defensive dice. You did 1 wound and I sacrifice 1.
Yeah.
Saved.
So we both take a fatigue,
Yep.
and
I take away.
I will run away.
Alright, I'm liking this melee round so far. I'm liking enough to eat cake. that's how normal I'm going to be.
Why say
Let them eat cake. Well, that's a bit late, I suppose. A bit early for that. Mm-hmm.
it's warm as well?
Yep.
Are you editing the cake eating out or not?
No. I want people to see my enjoyment of cake eating. To live the cake.
I'm going to we obey the warlord.
He needs to bring himself
with the
into
with the
action.
warriors.
Does he have to activate first, or do they
He,
activate and
he
then
activates first, so
So he actually won't get to fight.
he's going to go to there.
Alright. But it is
And
always
there-
getting a free move.
These guys are going in.
Shh, peasants.
This is going to be full on.
Yep.
Oh, stop it!
Don't damage your own models, how dare you?
I can't.
A lot of guys though.
Well, you say there are a lot, but there's only 8, which is actually the same as
You
the
get 8 dice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too bad though, is it?
Hey, stop that.
And you've got a fatigue counter and I do not.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you using any?
2 to get 2 extra dice.
Right.
Actually 3. And I keep 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to use this. Gain a number of attack dice equal to 1/3 of the number of
That is
models.
why I want more.
So that's going to be an extra 3, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I will spend that to make you easier to hit.
Yep.
So I'm hitting you on 4s.
Uh-oh.
4,
7.
5, 6, 7.
So I get 10 saves.
Yep.
Including the extra 3, so I do them with 5s. I saved 1 from those. Uh-oh. Bit better, so I saved 3. Now you've got 7, so you do 4 wounds, which I've got 4 guys, so
Yep.
they're all dead, right?
Yep. So if there were any friendly units within 6 of this that saw that unit being destroyed, which I don't think there is,
Well, very close.
they would have taken a fatigue counter. So
Okay.
that's the only sort of psychology type thing in
Yeah,
there.
so these guys go.
I get fatigue.
I get to rot on the battlefield.
No. They will get their comeuppance from.
The levy bowman.
I imagine so.
So that is my turn. And if I'm guessing if that had happened over there, if these units were bigger, it would probably been.
Alright, so
So we're on to
I've lost
turn.
a unit now, so
Yes.
that's bad.
You're on turn 3 now.
Well, I get 4, so I need loads of flags to come up. Please! Flag-rich environment. No flags, alright, I like that so far. And I only got 1 shield, so that means the peasants can't actually activate. And oh no, it's a hat. Looking upside down, I was like, oh, what does a shield do? No, it's a hat. And what else are we going to do? Charges. And gain 3 extra dice. I can't do Storm of Arrows. I can do Stamping.
Stamping's a fatiguey thing, is it? Seem to remember.
Discard 2 shields. If your engaged unit is mounted and fighting a dismounted unit, immediately eliminate 1 enemy warrior or 2 enemy levies that engaged in this melee. I think I might do that.
So this is the last warrior and he generates a Saga dice.
He's annoying, is what he is.
So that will do the same as me just wiping that unit of the
Actually, I think I have to put them in here just so I can get uses of them again. I need to rest with a few guys. So I do these Peznats first.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to shoot at these warriors.
No.
And do I spend your things to do something?
Shooting's the only weird thing in it is it's the other way round. If you had fatigue on me,
Oh, so it doesn't do any...
it doesn't do it the other way round. No,
Oh, right.
it's up there.
Okay. Here we go then. So I get, what, 6 dice again. And is it 4s?
It's 4s, yeah.
Well, I did better this time. I got 3.
Well, that's pretty damn good. I've saved 2, but
Right.
1 dies.
Less damn good than I hoped.
That was the standard Anglo-Saxon death cry again.
That's a problem. So, this is what I want to do. Can I use these to rest both those units and then use a obey me or whatever it's called to make them both charge?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
So you take a counter off, a fatigue counter off each of them.
Ah, so it's only 1 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is that okay?
Because if I then do the thing, I won't get counts until afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and kill... Well, the problem is, leaving them is a bad idea, but if I kill these and these, that will be only 3 dice for you.
Well, these are kind of irrelevant because they don't generate
Oh, they
Saga
don't,
dice,
do they?
but they are also relevant in that they are getting in the way. This guy is important because it drops my...
What's line of sight like in this as well?
It's 360.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I can charge these actually on these if I want
Yeah.
to. Or I can pre-measure. It's probably a good idea. So this guy in the end...
The only thing is you can't go within 2 inches of these unless you're engaging them. So, but
That could be problematic.
as we're having a bit of a laugh anyway,
Alright, so I'm going to do... Obey me.
we obey.
We obey. Okay, there we go. You go to that.
Nice.
And these guys...
They don't have to go into the same unit.
Oh, they don't?
I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't know if
so.
it's a sensible idea to put
Him on his own, yeah.
Sir Doofus of Doofingham. Can they?
Especially-
You can't split them though, so I couldn't put
No, you
one in
couldn't.
here.
No, that's right.
And then pretty much I need these guys
Yeah.
to do it. Sir Doofus of Doofingham. I'll go to this one, seems you're being kind and let me ignore that.
It's more about learning the game than being...
Bundle! Okay, so this is actually on the boss man, which shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so here's where we do things.
Can
Things.
I borrow your...
Yeah.
I need just one thing I need to... No, he's in. They're all... He's not in anything, is he? Let's move this guy up.
Yep.
No, he's not in.
Okay. So
I get 6.
5. These guys aren't in anything, you say?
No, he was in.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 6.
No, 5, 6.
Well, I get 5 for the warlord and 8 for the other guys
Yeah.
as well. And this is where we spend things. Oh, actually, I can only... I make you easier to hit.
But it only applies to one unit, so...
Yeah, so I can spend yours though. So I spend you to make the whole unit easier to hit, whereas you can spend mine to make him easier to hit,
Yeah.
right? Okay, fine. I'll spend yours to make that happen for me, and you can choose what you want to do.
I'll make me back to 4s then.
It's because it's you have one unit. That unit is affected once.
Hmm.
Regardless of how many people you're fighting, you are fatigued, and it's spent to make that effect happen on you.
So I think it's 3s for everyone,
Yeah. And
apart from...
you can spend this to either make yourself harder to...
For 4s, for 5, 4s against them, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you should do that, yeah.
So I will do.
I'll do the warlord first.
Before I do that, I was gonna.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have to do. I have to do my defense
Defensive
dice.
ones.
So you've got.
I'm not really that impressed with the defensive dice unless you are fighting combats where there's very small number of hits done, and then it really does stack it. But when over there, what you did to me, when you get 6-7 hits, they're still losing a lot of guys.
So if I am going to fight your warlord in this combat, it says. That's the wrong way. Be another 5 minutes. Oh, here we go. No more than half its attacks may be directed against the warlord.
Okay, so you've got 6, so 3 could go on him. But that obviously reduces the amount that you could kill, but if you kill him, I imagine that's good.
Yeah, but you've got so much half guard around there that you can just
deflect
bounce them off to that. I am going to. No, they're going to go. I'm going to. 13 hits on 4s is awful.
It's 3s, in fact.
It's 3s, yeah. Apart from him, he's 4s.
So 8 on 3s and 5 on 4s.
I'm going to spend all of mine on defense dice.
That's probably what I would have done, but even then, it's not. It depends on how I roll. So the warlord's got 5 on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls 4 out of those 5 so far.
4.
Yeah. And then 8 for the other guys.
Do you want
Yeah. On 3s. Alright, that was pretty nice. So another 6. I've done 10 wounds in total.
No, I've got 13 dice.
13 saves, yeah. Need some more, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
2.
Oh,
5. Yeah. Oh, look at that, all of them.
I wasn't looking. Or 1, 2 of them.
They're all dead.
They're wiped. And also, token. I don't know if they're in range.
I'm pretty certain it's.
Or is that in 1?
Friendly units removed from the game in melee within S of your unit. So it's 6 inches.
Yeah.
So it's all of them basically.
I don't know if he's within 6 of the unit.
Yes,
he is. Okay, that worked very well for me. And then 1 token for them, and 1 token for them. When I wipe you out, do I move?
No, that's
You
it.
just stay there.
Yeah, just stay there. I will check that actually. Because it.
In every
Kinda
other
means-
opportunity, someone moves.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, it seems like the worst possible world. Because I want to reform them slightly as well.
One side has been wiped out entirely. The opposing side in this melee doesn't need to disengage, even if it suffers more casualties than its opponent in this melee.
Okay.
Which is leaving you. Oh,
Okay.
they're all dead.
They're all dead. So I spend my last order on the crossbows to make them shoot. As I said a bit earlier, not all of them are in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 shots, is it?
6 is 3 shots, yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3.
Oh, 1. Please don't save it.
I've saved it!
Oh, balls. I'm going to get a token for that pillock now. Yeah, so 3 and 2 1s, unfortunately. Okay, I'm done.
Right, those levy are now at their maximum.
Yep.
So there's really nothing I can do.
So you get 4 dice now.
2, 3, 4, yep. And I really have.
And then once
big
again,
problem.
we've got lots of axes again. So once again, you're in a good counter-attack position. So it depends. You've got half guard and the warlord. You can probably do a good number on me. But everyone's got counters on them, so you have to do rests. But you do what I did: rest both of them and then obey me or whatever. That seems like a very good trick.
That's it then.
Mm-hmm.
So I will rest the warlord.
Yep.
I'll rest the half guard.
Yep.
we obey the warlord with the half guard into them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's time to get some Wilvengi.
Yeah, that's probably how they say it.
We'll go there. And
You can get them all in now.
there, and you go to there. You go through there.
Yep.
So I get
13, I get 8.
yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. I've got there.
Yeah, I know. What does that one do?
That's the massacre one.
Okay. So you also got my fatigue to spend.
Yeah. Sorry. You do your. Are you going to spend any?
Oh, I do that now. I think
Yeah.
So. I want to kill some stuff. I think they're going to die anyway, so I'll keep 6 and sacrifice 2 to get an extra defense dice. And hope I roll very well.
Well, I'm going to use this on the half guard.
Oh dear, maybe I should have just kept them all.
Gain
how many dice do you get?
Gain the number of attack equal to third, so
Be 2.
it's 2, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm 15 basically,
It's probably not going to go well.
and then
No,
I'll
I-
spend
no,
that
don't
to
do it.
make you easier to hit. As
So you
well.
hit me on 4s now.
Yeah. I got what was it? 15 dice, wasn't
15,
it?
yeah.
3, 5. I'll just roll 3 lots of 5. 4s.
Yeah.
All 5
That's
then.
5 so far.
6, 7,
So
8,
Ooh, dear.
9, 10, 11.
So I have 12 saves.
Yep.
I'll do my attacks first though. So I hit you
Absolutely.
on 4s, is it? Or half
you've-
guard, so 5s.
Are you going to go on my warlord as well or not?
And how can you palm them off? Only within.
So I've got a 5 or 6 save because I'm a half guard.
Yeah.
If I fail one of them, I can resilience that off, and then the other way I can resilience off is any non-levy model within 2 inches of him. I can.
So I'd have to do. If I did 1 wound, you get rid of it. If I do 2 wounds, you kill him. If I do 3 wounds, you kill him. I'd have to do 4 wounds to him.
Yeah.
In
So
order
actually-
to- no, I'll do the half guard.
Yeah. That's right. Sure.
So 5s, is it?
Yep, 5 as well.
I got 2. 2 to your 11. It's not going so well.
So I need to.
I've got to make 12 saves though, because I did keep up 1, didn't I?
Did you say 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so far I made 2 from the first 6. That's already half the unit. I imagine the other half is coming with it. Yeah, they're all wiped out.
So this man here will take a fatigue as well.
Yeah.
For seeing them.
Pretty well. I've lost all my half guard now. And I didn't kill either of them. I was hoping to kill a couple just to weaken them so I can deal with it. I really
And I've
need
put
loads of
my-
flags now.
I've put my fatigue use there.
Yeah.
So we're on to turn 4 now.
Unfortunately, I now have 2 dice. A stupid guy over there. You wouldn't have been able to do that if I just killed him. That's all 2 ones. So
But you've got a flag! Oh, look at
to get
that!
2. That were both flags.
Which
So-
you could spend again to get more.
Can you?
Yep.
Or I could just put them in, and the warlord gets the extra 5 attack dice.
Oh, what? Into him?
Yeah.
What? And have a bit of a.
And then put the other one in the warlord. So I'll do the warlord to rest, and then. Oh, I can't. I can move him normally, can I? With a my obey, even though I've got no one to obey.
Yeah, yeah.
So I could put my 10 on the warlord, on your warlord.
Yep.
Let's see if I can kill him off by sheer
Yep,
weight of
absolutely.
attacks. I'll do that.
You've got no option to go. You must go into my warlord in
Oh,
that
yeah.
position as
I
well.
want to anyway. Alright, so nothing else can activate this turn, so that's good.
You're gonna rest.
Rest.
You only get rid of 1.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that could be a problem. I do have 10 attacks. Alright then. I obey myself. In I come. And I'm going to use this to get not only 5 extra dice, but to reroll any failed to hit dice. And then I get 3 fatigue at the end. DA. I can't even pronounce that. Dexai or something like that. Whatever. Deck the halls, one of the 2.
I get 5.
You do get 5. You're going to put them in any defensive stuff.
I think I need to put them all into attack because you've got no Hearthguard near you, or
No.
warriors or anything like that.
No, and I have to try to overload you simply that way. I'll spend... It's 5 to hit us either way normally.
Yes.
So it's going to be... If I spend it on you, you'll spend it on your... Well, I don't know, maybe... If the warlord dies, the game doesn't end, does it? You're just left with...
No, the game does end,
Oh,
I
okay.
believe. In this particular scenario, player wins if he kills the enemy warlord.
Oh, right, so... We could kill each other at exactly the same time.
We could do. If
think
both
that's-
warlords are taken out as casualties at the same time, the game ends with a draw.
Yeah, there's only 2 guys in range.
Yeah.
I've only got 1 wound. So what I've got to do
The,
is...
the attacker does the fatigue first, so you've got to decide.
Whatever I do, because
I'm
I've got the
gonna-
same
I'm
amount,
gonna
it will
reverse it.
counter
Exactly
it.
right.
So if I spend it on to make me better, you'll spend it to make me worse.
Yeah.
And if I spend it to make you worse, you'll spend it to make
You
you...
could say, I'm not going to spend it, but then I'd spend yours, you see.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend yours to make you easier to hit. So you've got a choice to either make me easier to hit or you harder to hit.
I'm going to make...
It's
I'm
likely
going-
to end in a draw.
I'm going to make
the
you
bloodthirsty
easier to
one.
hit.
I thought you'd go for the bloodthirsty one, yeah. So you get 5, hitting me on 4s.
Fours.
Yeah.
And you get 10
Hitting
10?
you on 4s.
with rerolls.
With rerolls. So we're both probably going to die here unless you roll very badly. So you might as well roll first. Alright, so
I
yeah,
got 5.
you got 5. So let's just save time now and roll my armour 5s. Oh look. Oh actually, that wasn't too bad to be fair. I got 2 4s, are the ones that killed me.
Well, one of those is failed. Is resilient stuff
Oh, I've
anyway.
got resilience as well.
Yeah, you're both
Oh,
all warlords.
Oh, I just thought it was like a faction ability. So I still die though.
Yeah, but it...
By 1.
Yeah.
So now, okay, so 4s with rerolls. Okay. Alright, so I hit 4 in the first 5. And so far, so 9.
For 9.
So if you fail 3, you're dead as well. Yeah, you're dead.
That's resilience.
Oh,
and then
shit, yeah.
2 of those, and,
And
then
then-
3 wounds, yeah.
So actually, it was 4. So it's a draw.
Yeah.
By virtue of giving up my half guard too easily.